One day there were two people, they played games for their lives. They went from different genres, they never tell lies. Profanity is their main goal, they will never die, because after all they are those guys. Oh, the fuck your shit! Hello and welcome back to the 9th episode of the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm campaign. And I've skipped one turn ahead because I was trying to see if there was a mission upcoming, but by the looks of things there is not. But we do have a candidate for adoption, straight up. Actually, we might have a mission. What is that? Scroll. New mission. We do have a new mission. Sorry about that. We do have a new mission. Let's see what that is after this adoption scroll here, and I'll accept it. And what we'll be doing this episode is we'll be heading down to Mirkwood Forest and taking on the Shadow of Mirkwood. So we'll get into that. And what's this mission here? They are telling us to make diplomatic relations with Shadow of Mordor. Fuck off. Yeah, we'll do that. What I might do is quickly look at this army in Gundabad, which we took over last episode. We did get damaged quite a bit, but it was a decisive victory. It didn't take out too much of our dwarves, but it did take out quite a few of the units. Well, we didn't lose any units, but we lost a few of put the dwarves inside of the units. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll leave some of them behind and we'll take the rest down the Mirkwood, and what we will do is we'll get some troops from Khazad-dûm to meet them halfway right at the borderline, right on the water here, and we'll cross this little path here and then head down into the Balsac of Mirkwood, sorry, southern point of Mirkwood Forest. I won't be immature, but yeah, and we'll be heading around Dol Guldur here, eventually take on Dol Guldur and wipe out that bloody faction, because that is one of our objectives. So we'll do that, and what I'll do, like I usually do, is I'll resume the recording once I have got all my troops at the borderline over there, and we'll get into the action straight away. Sorry about the delay on the episodes, by the way. I haven't uploaded one of these in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. Also, it is my birthday tomorrow, so there won't be any uploads over the weekend. I'm pretty sure there won't be any uploads over the weekend, but we'll just see, because I will be out porting, because I'm turning 18. Okay, I'll be right back once that is done. We have arrived at the Balsac of Mirkwood Forest, and in front of us we have Roscobel, a little forest settlement. What we're going to do there is we're going to auto-resolve it, and then we're going to head down to Dol Guldur, that little mountain there. Take out that. Might also resolve this Captain Zagfak as well. He's only got 3 units in there, so we'll get on with it. Auto-resolve this battle, and then we shall get into the battle of Dol Guldur. Hey, assault! Give us the auto-resolve. And then we'll be on our way down there through the forest. Alrighty, so we have a lot of men there that we have to attack. He has reinforcements as well, and they have the upper hand. But what we'll do is we'll auto-resolve, and hopefully it goes alright for us. We lost 425 men, that's alright. It's not a great amount, but there was a great amount of enemies. So we got that done. Occupy this settlement very quickly, and then we'll head down. We won't worry about the stats of this Roscobel place for yet. We'll just go straight down and not worry about anything like riding and all that. I don't know what's going to happen, but on the next turn, we'll be on our way. After that is hopefully taken. No, after it is taken. Gonna be confident. We'll be heading over to the right and seeing what else is left, and yeah, getting rid of the Shadow of Mirkwood very quickly. Quickly auto-resolve that. Lost 10 men over that. Execute. No bloody orcs and goblins remain in this bloody forest, I tell you. None on the next turn after this one will actually be ready. So let's roll on. Waiting. I don't give a fuck. I already said that. Okay, so we'll just go attack Dol Guldur, and then we'll manage that shit after. Anyway, let's assault this shit, and instead of using battery rams, we'll use our ballistas to take out the gates, if there is gates, which I reckon there will be, because it is a fortress. Anyway, yeah, they might also come out, so I don't know, but we'll use our ballistas to do so, so we'll get into the battle on the battle map. Verse these little shits, and then we shall have Dol Guldur. Alrighty, the gates are broken. I just moved them back, and now it's time for me to move up my troops. My front infantry is already getting in there into the gates, so let's get them into battle, shall we? And let's move the rest of them up here. Our second line and third line here. Even though we can't really make lines because it is a single pathway. And little fat shits have to get through the bloody wall here, the gate. They have to defeat them. Put this down speed so it doesn't lag quite as much. And then we'll move our throwing axemen in. Oh shit, almost dragged. What the fuck did I just do? Anyway, won't worry about that. Not too much of a worry, and we'll move our throwing axemen in up. And get the rest of these fellas in the gate to attack. We don't want them standing out there too long, even though their archers are getting off the walls, but we'll start pushing in so we can get in there quick enough. Look, we're outnumbered here, but we should be able to push through and hopefully take them out. We'll just see how long it takes. If we push these guys in through, it'll make it easier for us. So we'll do that. Get them to push through. It looks like we're going to be defeated here, but we won't, because I have a feeling that we'll be able to push through and expand our dwarves here. It is in our favour, as he said. We should be able to get in there quite easily. Okay. Not sure if I should bother shooting my ballistas over the top because they might hurt our own dwarves, but as you can see here, our dwarves are slowly coming in, expanding. We'll be able to push up. I'll speed it up so we can see what I mean by expanding. They'll be in there, see, like that. Because we do have more elite forces than these fellas here. It's a bit laggy there. Bloody mod. They're almost pushed through, so we'll speed it up until they're inside the bloody thing. So they're taking them out quite easily here. Slow it down here so we can see some of the action happening here as they take down the orcs and goblin shits. Make them fall to the ground and bleed to their death. So it's done. Alright, one of them falls there. Good old look there. Okay, so we'll start moving our throwing axemen up here. Not sure where those archers are now. Where are the archers? They got them at the back now. Okie dokie. So we're gonna probably have a problem here because there is looks like there's only one way in, and it's a ramp. So we won't be able to use our throwing axemen unless they get up here onto the flat ground to be able to attack. So we might not be able to use them at all in this battle. That's the only thing I don't like about forts with ramps. There's a bit of a problem. If it was just flat, yeah, we'd be quite alright. But can't, unfortunately. Let's see how we're doing at the front here. Quite good. Okay, so they moved onwards, so we'll just crush them into the wall here. Splat their little shit brains out all over their fortress wall. Go in there, get in there, mates. And then we'll move up towards the top ramp. We won't have to worry about these ballistas. We'll use them in another battle. Open field battle, hopefully next time. And should be alright. Anyway, just quickly get rid of these fellas before we get up there. Let's see what else we have to take on. There's not many units in this fortress, so it should be easy to take over. Here we go, just crushing them into the wall here, very slowly. And we might actually get our throwing axemen in there in a second, so they don't get pelted by those bloody arrows. So they seem to be going over the wall. Not taking them out too quickly, but they are standing in the line of fire, as you can see with the fire arrows here. But luckily they're not going for a front line. That's the thing they should be shooting at, because they're gonna completely and utterly fuck them up. They get back here. Don't tell you to go up yet. Hold your horses, man. Don't be that confident. Go up there by yourselves, you're gonna get slaughtered. You shit. So what we're gonna do here, since they're all jumbled up, we may as well just rush them up there. Let's get them. See if we can just put them over here first, and then we'll rush them up the ramp. On you go, little lads. Off you go. Run, run, run. Speed it up so they get over there very quickly. Off you go. Get them in there as well. Ooh, they doing. Maybe slow that down. A little bit jumbled up here. Hold up a second. Come on, lads. You get your little shit asses over here. There's no way up. They're running into the walls. They're a bit confused after that mighty battle at the front gates there. And we'll have them rush up there very quickly. Come on. Off you go, lads. Okay, it should be just straightforward from here now. We should be able to just double click and they should just go straight up there. Hopefully we don't have weak units in the front, that's what we're going to be worried about. So we've got warriors, they'll do alright. And we've got our general up in the front lines. Keep an eye out on our general, he's pretty strong though. And the archers are focused on our throwing axemen here. I don't know if they'll be able to chuck over, no they can't chuck over the top unfortunately. So we'll have to, use them as a decoy, but we don't want to lose them all. So we'll have them run around here like little rats. Here we go, into the battle. Gonna get these guys to push up a bit more so they can spread out. Off you go. We need to get up there and spread out instead of being in single file, but the bloody walls here are a bit steep for my fat little dwarves to get around. So if you zoom in, it doesn't look like they're in single file, it looks like they're spread out, but if you zoom out, it looks like they're in just one massive line. We can't do nothing about that. That's the only thing about single file fortresses here, and every other place that has it as well. Mostly every place, really, unless you get an open field battle. It's a bit unfortunate, though, but it's still fun. It's still fun to battle in these places. Just gotta have your troops in the right place, such as the strongest in the front line, to be able to hold them off in a bloody single file thing. Otherwise, if you have your weak units up the front, yeah, obviously get fucked. Eventually get screwed over anyway. Okay, so we should be coming to an end of this battle very shortly. We seem to have the upper hand here. Look at all those dwarves, my god. Oh, you little stubby fellas you are. Quickly to get rid of them. What we got over here? Let's see what units we have. Okay, so we got Dol Guldur pikes. Got over there, standing there, little stance mode there. We've got some Snarga armoured defenders out the back as well. We've got 2 units of them. So the ones in the front lines here are... let's have a look here. Snarga armoured defenders as well, and we have some Camille's Shadow Rangers. They seem to be good for both range and front line. They seem to be quite strong. They look pretty cool as well. They look like assassins. That's what they look like. I'll just see if I do get the green javelin, but I don't. I get the red one. So what if I get my throwing axemen on these guys up here? They'll just rush in and go straight through these guys and get into the front lines and then get hammered. So I won't do that. So I'll just leave throwing axemen out for this battle. Usually have to do that anyway. But if we can push up far up to the back wall here, we could get them in over the back to finish off the last fellas. So we'll just see what happens, shall we? Look at all those bloody dead bodies out the front here. Catastrophe, I tell ya. What are you doing, little fellas? You're just chilling over here. Hey mates, how you doing? We're in some weird gear. Anyway, let's get back to the battle. I'll be focused on them. Just pretty much a slow push up here. Speed it up a bit so we can get into the back lines, and then we'll hopefully get our throwing axemen into the battle. Should be able to get them in. But I'm not quite sure if they'll push them to the back wall or they're just going to come join in on the ramp here. We'll see what happens anyway. We'll speed it up. See how we go, shall we? Alright, we'll put it on 2 speeds so it lasts a bit longer. I don't want to speed the whole thing up, otherwise it just ruins the whole point of the battle. It's basically an auto-resolve, you just zoom the whole thing. Let's get in there and see some of the action, shall we? With our mighty dwarves and their axes and swords. Let's hacking them down. Well done. Well done, boys. Well done. Alright, so they're moving on to these fellas here. Look, we might be able to get maybe 1 or 2 units up the back. We'll have a look. We'll run him up there, see what happens. See if he can come up there as well, just jumble on the top of him. And if that works, we'll get our third. We had 4. Hold up a second. Ah, that explains it. Okay, so we already had one. Trying to get into the front lines. You sneaky little buggers you are. Okay, they should be able to get up the back. Let's have a look. What are they doing? They're going up there? Yeah, they're going up there. We should be able to get into the battle. We are throwing axemen now. Alrighty. Awesome. We'll shoot from here. Very quickly now. Go. Get our other units to attack them as well. There we go. They'll start throwing their axes in a second. There we go. Pelting their axes. I didn't see whether they threw it in, but it looks like they're throwing them. We'll see from this angle, see how it looks. Have a look here. They're going to chuck them. What are they doing? Ooh, jeez, my camera just buzzed out there for a second.
Good tidings. The enemy general.
Oh, yeah, I say, well done, General is killed.
The car to hell.
Hell yeah, we did. Okay, we'll finish these guys off. Are they actually going to shoot? I don't know if they've been shooting on it. We'll just see where they are. Looks like they are. Can't see the streams of the axes, though. Well, they're throwing them. They're putting their arms back to throw. There we go. We got some axes thrown. See him take out a few. Come on, more accurate. Take him out. There we go. A couple of them just take him down there. Took him down. There we go. Slowly taking over the fort here. But it looks like we have gained Dol Guldur, the mighty Dol Guldur. It is in our hands here now. We've just got to finish off these puny little bastards. And then have the capture for ourselves. Seems to be quite strong though, Dol Guldur pikes. With some axemen, they might be able to help. We need to get them around if we can. Those red X there. Should be able to get them around the back. We'll see what happens. And another axeman. They seem to be quite good on the range units here. There's some up the front there. We'll get the rest around to hopefully help out. And we'll get our another axe thrower up here, up the back here. This one here can stay out of the battle this time. Okay, so we got our axemen over here. Should be able to hit him from the side here. Go in, you little shits, in your big ass chainmail. You're going to attack. Come on, into the battle. Run, you little fast shit. What? They're like in slow motion by the looks of things. Oh, that's why. So no, that's not why. They just look like they're in slow motion when they run. Might be because they're quite fast. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're quite effective on the axemen there. That's what they're good for. I mean the pikemen, sorry. It's all good old pikemen. So we'll get, oh Jesus, bloody camera shit. Get our axemen on them. They'll be quite effective. Seems like we did quite good on this battle today. It was a mighty fine battle. Only a few remaining, and then we have it for ourselves. Here we go here. Have a look at our axemen. Quite brutal on them, they are. Slashing them down. They're dropping like ants, is what they're doing. Are they miners up the front here? No, that is what. Yeah, miners. Get away, miners. That is not your job. It's for the stronger man. You are not that strong, you wannabes. Hey, one day you'll be up there. Get our general in there. I don't think he's doing anything at the moment. Go, Mr. General. Keep our miners out of this. They're not that good against these fellas here. We got miners selected. No, get rid of him. Hang on a sec. Let me figure this out. There we go. Get our miners away. Use you for another battle, my dear lords. You're meant for mining and mithril and gold and shit, not for battle. But they do come in handy. More of a decoy unit, really. Send them in the battle for decoys. Get our main man to get rid of these fellas here. We'll just speed it up because we only got like 2 or so remaining. We go put it on 6 speed and we should be right. Go. Clear victory. We have lost 197. That's not too bad. That's actually alright. So we lost 197 men. Men remaining 1,065. Okay, so they have no men remaining, so we completely and utterly destroyed them, and now we have gained Dol Guldur. Looks like that I wasn't counting the time, but it looks like it comes to the end of another episode, episode 9. I'll see you in episode 10 once I've occupied this settlement, and we'll head over to the right. Anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy my birthday because I am recording this currently at midnight, pretty much. So, yeah, I'll see you after the weekend, I guess. See what I have in store for next week. Alright, occupy settlement, and I shall see you guys in the next episode.